Hello, Gemini. Thank you for tuning into your general read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan. For supportive oracle cards, Wisdom of the House of Night. And on the back here is who created those. If you look it up online, though, you'll easily find that information. Or I believe if you go on Amazon, I do think they're still available for purchase. Already shuffled. Okay. So, that's a lot of cards. I was trying to stop myself, but they had to come out. So, it must be a day for it, because I'm getting a lot of face down cards. For you, the first two cards are face up. Everything else is face down. But to me, this makes sense, because what you're starting off with is a choice. Gemini with choices. Gemini always has choices. But I'm getting you're making a quick choice. You're making the choice. You're not just considering it, not just thinking it through. It's just we're making a choice. You're making one. This is setting the rest of this all in motion. Things are going forward very quickly. Things need to be decided very quickly. Action needs to be taken very quickly. So this is what's kicking this whole thing off. It's like not thinking about it, just need to make a quick choice, doing so. And I'm getting the moon is flipping out right after it. It's like you're not completely confident that the choice you made was the one you really wanted, but you had to make one quick, and it seemed like the best at the moment. But even like right as you're making it, you're not sure like it's the best choice because you're like, I'm not having enough time here to really think out the possibilities. I have to make a quick one based on what I have in front of me. And I don't see you completely comfortable with this. Like, as you're making the decision, you're like, I don't know where this is going, but based on what I know and what I'm pulling in really quick, this seems like this is the best option. Now, you got face down here. In the environment, the Three of Cups, you do have support is what I'm getting. I don't see it. It's there. But I feel you questioning, like, do I really have support in this decision? Because it's face down, but I'm getting you do. You do have this. You have disdain. No, what's the D word coming through? A disconnect. You're disconnected from this, but there is support here. But you're not. You're disconnected from it. You're disconnected from this, but it's there, and you may be questioning: do I really have support? Because I don't feel like it. They're saying you do. You're disconnected from it in the sense of like you're not conversing with this. But it's there. Now, so you're making your decision. You do have support. You're not calling on it. You're not connecting with it. And the Ace of Swords comes in. All right, so then the word goes out. Message is sent. You've made your choice. You're letting other people know. It's taking action. It's taking flight. It's taking form. Taking flight seems to be a thing here. So it's going forward. It just seems weird at this point. To me, the energy feels like, to you, you're still communicating about it, but the choice has literally been made. It's kind of like next Tuesday, I'm going on a trip to Canada. And you're kind of like, I made the choice, but now it seems like you're still talking about it, but action is happening, but it still feels like a thought. You got Warrior popping in on your side. It's a weird feeling here, because it's kind of like you're still not comfortable, but you're like, I have to do this. So you're soldiering forward. It's kind of what I'm getting. You're making it happen. You are doing it. It needs to happen. You are making it happen. The energy feels really weird to me. Kind of like, almost like you're in a fog. Like, I don't like how this feels. I don't like going forward. I didn't have enough time to make my decision. I'm really not confident this is the best decision, but I have to keep going. And you're kind of looking for like your side thoughts. Like, do I get to make another decision? Am I going to have leeway to change things? Are there options here? But I think the pace is still quick. You still have the Eight of Wands in effect here. I still feel like things are still going too fast. So it's almost like you're looking for your side angles, but things are going so fast. It's like you see some, but then they pass, and you see more, then they pass. And it's just kind of like, almost like you're going down the street at 60 miles an hour, and it's like you're seeing something, and like there's a street, whoops, missed it. And there's an, okay, gotta keep going. It's like you're seeing angles, you're seeing possibilities, but it passes so fast that you don't have enough time to really think about things. I'm not seeing you're liking this, but it's kind of like you like options, but you get an option and then it's done. You get another option, then it passes. Another option, and it passes. And you're like, I don't have enough time to think about this stuff. I'm feeling some aggravation with it. This is going on in the environment, chaos. Yeah, well, I think I already explained that. This is a part of the whole thing. It's chaos. You don't have enough time to really think about your side views, your side angles, your options. You're not having the time to do this. You want the time to do it. It's getting frustrating is what I'm getting. Because you love having options, and that's not a bad thing. But you have options. It's kind of like, here's your options. 2 minutes to decide if you want it or not. Okay, that 2 minutes is up. Moving on to the next one. 2 minutes is up. Okay, 2 minutes is up. It's like constantly, 2 minutes is up, 2 minutes is up. And you're like, you're not giving me a chance to research or look at the option. It's frustrating. I'm getting a very frustrating feeling here, but I'm also getting you. You're succeeding with the warrior card. You are succeeding with the warrior card. So you're succeeding through this. It's not even like the fast pace isn't really bothering you. It's the fact that you're not allowed to really have a minute to think about what you want to choose. Like, it's so fast, it's just chaos. It's flat out chaos. Like, every 2 minutes you have to make a major decision, and you're really not happy about it. Because you're like, I can't think through the angles. You're not giving me time to think through the angles. All right. What happens next is you set off on this. What has to happen next? You got the 3 of Wands? Yep. You're setting off on the choice. You had to make this choice. You're being forced forward. This is in the environment. The 7 of Wands. You're literally being forced forward, like a baby bird getting kicked out of the nest. Like, good luck. Hope you fly. It's fly or die, pretty much is what that is. And you're getting kicked right out, and you're just being forced forward. You made your decision. You had to. You were being pushed along the whole way is what I'm getting. The whole way you were getting pushed along. You make your decision. You stick with it. You're being forced forward. All right, so this part here, this last part is about after the decision. After you've taken flight, after, like, for example, if you're going to Canada, you're literally on the plane going to Canada in flight. Here's what happens from that. Oh, they're all, well, one isn't. Okay. Is this good or bad? We'll find out in a second. It's like you're in flight. The decision has been made, you're en route, you're doing it. You've got the 2 of Swords reversed. It's like you're just going along with what has to happen. It's kind of like you don't feel empowered. You're just kind of like, it's almost like you're going through a checklist. Like, this has already been decided, and you're just bumping things off a checklist. Like, gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta do this, gotta do that. When the 2 of Swords is reversed for you, for Gemini, I'm getting like you're so annoyed with the situation at this point. I literally feel you're so annoyed that you're not even thinking about it. Like, I shouldn't say you're not thinking about this. You have other things in your mind, because Gemini always has thoughts going on. But I feel you're aggravated, and you're literally just going down a list and getting rid of things. You're distracting your mind with other things. You're thinking about other things, and other things are monopolizing your thoughts. But as for this situation, I feel like you're aggravated with it. You're just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're not even looking for angles, which seems very strange for Gemini. But your mind is going, you're distracting yourself with other thoughts. But with this situation, I feel like you're completely over it. You're frustrated. You're just getting it done. You're not giving the thought to it anymore because I feel like you're very aggravated. On the other side, you have the Page of Pentacles, and somebody's like keeping tabs on you. This seems to be another piece of the aggravation. You know somebody's watching to make sure you go through this list and you get things done. They seem to be very oppressive, like, do 1 through 5 and do them in that order is kind of how I feel the energy coming in. You have to do 1 through 5, and you need to do them in that order. You need to do them at the times they've been scheduled. You need to do them the way they've been depicted. You're not happy, but you seem to be like emotionally disconnecting. Your mind is going other places. You're thinking about other things. You're just getting it done. Between you and this situation, you got invisible. Like, you're questioning, like, does it even matter that I'm here? Like, anybody could do this. It's almost like a rote routine. Somebody just going through and getting things done. Like, it feels very robotic. Invisible. You've got the Star reversed. You've got the Nine of Swords reversed. And you've got the Hierophant reversed. The Hierophant reversed especially makes me feel like it's very oppressive. It feels very oppressive, like somebody's holding you to certain things. You do it in this order, at this time, in this way. And it's not giving you any flexibility. This is not a fun moment for Gemini. I'm getting the Nine of Swords, though, with the Star card reversed. All of this reversed is telling me this is just pretty much, once it's done, you're going to immediately find a way out of this. Like, once this section is done, you had to make these decisions, you had to do these things. Once you get this done, you're done, is what I'm getting. You're finished with this. Whoever this person is, from this point on, either you're going to walk away from them and that's it, or if you've been working with them before, from here forward, you're going to be like, I have to find a way to get this person out of my life because I'm sick of it. I'm not doing it again. The Star card reversed is like you have no hope for this situation anymore. The Nine of Swords reversed is telling me there's no more regret, in the sense of like, I'm not going to do this again. That's what I'm getting with the Nine of Swords reversed. I'm not going to do this again. We're finished. It's too oppressive. I'll do what I have to do because I have to do it. But once this is over, this is over. Once this situation is over, I am finished. And I will get out of this situation. I am done. I feel like this, especially with the Warrior card on your side here, you're making it through it. But I almost feel like this is pushing you right to the edge to force you to just make that decision to be like, I'm done with this person. I'm done with this situation. I will hold my end of the bargain in this time. But once we're done, I'm done. I'm out. I'm out. I don't think this is that bad because I feel like at the end of this, I really feel like it's helping you make that final decision. Like, you're not going to work with this person. You're not going to try to find angles to work with this person anymore. You're like, nope, not after this last time. I didn't like it. I really, really didn't like it. I'm finished. Okay. I think we're done. All right, so I'm going to wrap that up there. I hope that helps. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.